Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope everyone is safe at home. Okay, children, we are talking about mines, minerals and mining. So, lesson number 6 in 8th class. So, we discussed a lot of things about the minerals. So, what are the different types of minerals? We can write a flow chart like this. We can write a mind mapping and we keep it in the mind. Okay, what are the different mines? Coal, natural gas like petroleum. Okay, even gold, silver, iron ore, iron and steel, copper, okay, dolomite, mica, manganese, like this different minerals of the world, isn't it? And granites, copper, granites. Like we have different types of minerals are there and particularly in Telangana we have a lot of 1/4 production we are sending to the entire India. From iron ore is going from our place only, and the granites, Shaba stone and all. So when we are talking about this minerals and all, we have some few words should we learn. What are the few words we'll see with the flow chart only. So what are these few words? What are the mines? I'll explain this. Mines, they'll have a blasting. When the blasting happens, poisonous gas, isn't it? And phase, laborer, working, many people are working as laborers, workers, and tunnels, bells, water ponds, mine shaft, trolleys, lifts, muster point, okay, and fire accidents, and detonator, okay, tunnels, layers of minerals, it depends on the minerals. So these are all the related words to the mines and mining and mineral. So when you take our Singareni coalfields, there are extensive coal deposits in the four districts of Khammam, Karimnagar, Adilabad and Warangal. These mines are operated in Singareni collieries initially with the private government, and after 1886 onwards it is controlled by private government, and after that government has handed over in 1920. Okay. The government of India took the company SCCL, is jointly owned by the government and private right now, and currently operating, how many it is operating? 15 open cost. I told you there are two types, open cost mining and underground mining. So 15 open cost and 35 underground minings are there about the coal. And here the 4 districts of Telangana and employs around 65,000 people. 65,000 people are employed indirectly or directly in the mines. And so how actually we are very enthusiastic how the mines will work and what are the different problems they will face, how they will extract mine. These are all very interesting, quite interesting, isn't it? So our 2 teachers went visited a coal mine in the famous Singareni collieries. So Singareni collieries, our 2 teachers went there. So I will explain that how they went and all with a flow chart right now. briefly I'll explain. Two of our teachers visited a coal mine in the famous Singareni coalfields. We boarded a bus for Kottagudem from Hyderabad bus stand. On reaching Kottagudem, we visited to office of SCL, that means Singareni coalfields, and they took permission and visit the mines. They have travelled around 40 kilometers from Kottagudem to Elnadu. Here again we went to the office of SCL and took permission to go down the 21st incline. Incline means lift. So there are number of lifts and underground ways will be there. In that they have chosen 21 incline. And we then crossed a iron bridge over a railway track on which the goods or train was standing. We reached the entrance of the mine with the safety officer received us. So after that, how they have taken the safety measures and what is the danger inside, everything will be learned in the flowchart. Okay. So how they went and all in a flowchart we can understand easily. And generally he will ask as a question like draw a flowchart showing the visit to the underground mining. Draw a flowchart to the, it's a 8 marks question. That's why I am explaining this. Draw a flowchart showing the visit of underground mining. First visit a mine. First visit a mine. This is first step when go to the mines. And then seeking permission. They have to take permission. Seeking permission. After seeking permission, generally they not send anybody inside. So we have to take the permission. Why we have to take the permission? And they will not give to everyone. So generally what happens, these are the teachers. And teachers, if they see, they can explain to the children, isn't it? That's why they are given to these two teachers that they gave a permission. And then meeting safety officer. First they have to go to the safety of the officer. Meeting safety officer. Meeting safety officer. Then taking safety kit. Then they will give a safety kit. Why they will give a safety kit? Generally we can't say what happens. Sometimes when they go into underground, they will blast it that time. They will be very busy with their works. So when they blast it, we have to take care of ourselves. So they have given a safety kit and meeting safety officer gave a safety kit to these teachers. And one officer is along with him, along with those teachers. And report a muster point. Report at a muster point. Muster point for online registration. For online registration. That means then and there they have given a permission. On that particular time they are going inside. For that they have to register their names. Everything they have to register themselves there. And then get into haulage bell signal. Get into haulage. Get into haulage. They give a bell signal. So, see, always everybody is busy and their work is processing going on like that. So, we should not interrupt them. So, every time whenever bell signal will be there, then only we have to go inside. So, get into haulage and bell signal. Then mine shaft. Mine shaft. What is this mine shaft? Purpose of mine shaft is it's a vertically accessed continuously going down to around 40 to 50 kilometers. Actually, even 500 kilometers depth they will go inside. So when they are going, these people are going to 40 to 50 kilometers. For that only they have got permission. And stretch it down vertically, there will be a way. So in that way, that is called a mine shaft. And after that, the coal seam. If once they go there, coal seam will be there. Coal seam means it's a compressed heat, sediments, everything will be deposited there in that place. That's the face, that's the entrance point, coal seam. So there they went, they entered, and then it's a continuation for this. And then when they are dolomite walls. So what is the dolomite walls? When they go deep into the earth, then what happens in an underground like tunnel system? In the deep tunnel they are going through lift. Then what happens? They cannot see anything because these are all completely the layers of coals. So in the coal means it's black, you all know. So when it is black, we can't see anything. So such a time, whatever the area is there, that tunnel, in the complete tunnel, they will be painted with the dolomite walls. What are the dolomite? Dolomite is a nature. The dolomite mine minerals nature is, it's shiny. That character is shiny character. So when it is completely black and oxygen will be less, so such a place, if they throughout the tunnel they painted with the dolomite painted. So then what happens? It will be shiny nature and it shows some light. So in that, through that dolomite walls, they are going inside. When they are going inside also, they heard some water is going through some tubes and all. So they asked this officer, why that sound is coming, where the water is flowing. So generally what happens when you are digging into the deep, then water comes definitely. So if they divert that water into some other place, then only that mines will not be flooded. Otherwise it will be flooded over. And they cannot do work and they cannot extract the mines. That's why that water will be somewhere, it will be diverted with the tubes and all. So that sound also, these teachers were getting that sound. So after going to the dolomite phase, they reaching the face. Reaching face is exactly what, where the blasting, in the underground where they are blasting the coal. In that place they reach it. Whatever the important place, they reach it. And there some people or some workers are ready for blasting the coal. So what they do, few workers will be there, 20 to 30, and they are with their own arrangements and all. They will blast. Somewhere they will keep some dolomite, some blasting machine will be there. So it will be blasted. So sometime they will give and everybody is ready for that. And after that it is ready for blasting. So once it blasted, once it started and blasting, then what happens? Everywhere completely a few seconds, a couple of minutes, totally it is dark and it is smoky, and the pieces are spread all over the coal. Pieces will be spread over the area, and after a couple of minutes everything will be set right, and everyone go to their places and collect that coal, and it will be taken into the trolleys, and again trolleys to up to the tunnel, from the tunnels to surface of the earth, and there it will be with the conveyor belt, it will be going to the other places. Once upon a time with the trolleys they were taking, the technology is less. Nowadays we have a lot of conveyor belts. Sometimes that conveyor belt only the coal is be carrying away, and directly it go to the cargoes, whatever the sea coastal area, till that place they will be going, and conveyor directly exporting to the other countries in some places. So some mines, not all. So like that, ready for blasting. And after that, observing blasted area. So I said just now what happens, a couple of minutes, completely smoke, dust and all, everything in a few minutes it will be set right. Then they will carry all the coal and it will be carrying into the trucks, and after that it will be going to the conveyor belt, it will be carrying some places. And trucks transport through conveyor belt. Transport through conveyor belt. And trucks and trains. With the trucks and after the trains. And finally it is for sale. Sent for sale. So this is the biggest procedure of how the mines will be blasted, how the dolomite walls will be there, how it's a very hazardous work. That means it's a very dangerous work. Every day the workers are facing a lot of challenges, isn't it? So what is the flow chart? Visit a mine, After that, they are seeking permission from the safety officer and meeting safety officer and taking safety kit and report at muster point for online registration, getting to haulage, bell signal, mine shaft, coal seam. Coal seam means it's a vertical completely vertical thing, and dolomite walls completely, whatever the tunnel where they are going through lift, then completely that walls will be painted with the dolomite and reaching phase exact place they go and ready for blasting. There the blasting will be happens, and after the blasting observe the area, transport through conveyor belt, whatever blasted product is there, that will be through conveyor belt, through trains and through trucks it will be going to send for sale. So this is a flow chart and this is very important. It will be getting for 8 marks. So you have to, when it is easy when you make a flow chart and understand that, it will be very easy. Okay. And next, this is all whatever the lesson I said on the flow chart. Okay. So like this, many people are almost all the work with these mines are doing using machines such as bulldozers, motor grader, shovels, drills, water sprinklers, strip trams, dumps and heavy loads of coal. So open cast mining is cost effective. So here there are two things are there, open cast mining and underground mining. Open cast mining is, it is easily they can extract the mines, but underground is little dangerous and they will be going, and there it is very hazardous, and whoever the workers are there, they will be facing a lot of problems, lot of challenges. They will have a black hole, black lung cancer and all, because every time if they take many precautions also, even though they will inhale a lot of smoke and dust. So every 5 years the company, the factory should be definitely, they have to take care of the people, and they can change the shifts of the people, they can change the nature of work of the workers, and all these precautions have to take it. But in India, most of them they are it is with associated with private organizations, then whatever they are not taking much care, so people are suffering. So this is about the mines and minerals. Okay children, I hope everyone understood. Thank you.